even with it being about the money like that, I'll be honest, Snoop is arguably the most recognizable hip hop artist, if not the biggest artist of all time. Only nigga you recognize before him is motherfucking Prince, Michael Jackson, and Bob Marley like that. I think he's above Tupac and Biggie now.
Yeah, I feel like
he's above him. Like you go to the flea market, you see more Snoop Dogg memorabilia than you see Tupac and Biggie.
They're overrated. They're overrated.
And he gets along with. He can go in any room.
Like
they're overrated. He can't go. He go in any casket. He ain't in any fucking room. Snoop can go in any room right now. Yes, right now. That's what I'm saying. Tupac couldn't be himself. Biggie was more of himself. Yeah. Tupac couldn't be himself. Tupac was doing other shit to try to put on some shit. Snoop Dogg has iconically risen above them. When you go to the flea markets and shit, you see more Snoop Dogg memorabilia than you see Tupac and Biggie now. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care if you go.
Snoop can probably walk in the United Nations meeting.
And smoke in the building.
That's what I'm saying.
Only other nigga that can do that is.
Man was smoking before the halftime. Right.
Only nigga that can do that is Pele, or Gandhi or somebody. Like you got to be fake because those Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the most famous nigga in the world.
Yeah, bro.
Cristiano, whatever the fuck. That nigga is the most famous person in the world. There's nobody more famous than him. Nobody. No Mike, no Prince, no Drake, nobody. And for nobody who knows who Cristiano Ronaldo is, he's a soccer player. He is the most popular. For niggas who don't know, because we don't watch soccer like that. That's what I mean, the world. He might be the most popular nigga in the universe. He's got more followers on Instagram than Kim K and all the motherfuckers. Because those little Mexican kids who can't afford soccer gear or baseball gear, it's expensive to fucking be a NASCAR driver and all. That shit's expensive to play golf as a kid. You know it ain't expensive? Kick this motherfucking ball inside them two lines. Mm-hmm. So many young kids can relate. Cristiano Ronaldo, however you say his name, that nigga is the biggest. But Snoop is the most recognizable when it comes from hip-hop. I think in music. I don't think anybody more recognizable in music besides who? Like Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson? Who's more recognizable in music, period?
Not in this day and age.
Beyonce's the only one. But you can mistake somebody for Beyonce down there just off a good wig. Exactly. You can't mistake Snoop Dogg.
Good wig.
He's a certain essence.
Snoop can walk in any room. He can walk in the church.
And he's Snoop. And he Uncle Snoop. Hey, this is that holy gas. And one thing that I learned about Snoop too, though, my nigga, Snoop, I said about Master P, Birdman, certain niggas you never hear him raise their voice, you never hear him get mad. Even Snoop, when he get, man, come on, Mayweather, that's some bullshit. His tone never rises. That's that pimp shit. That's that other shit. No, cause listen, bro, I be watching videos about, cause I'm trying to get better with this shit about articulation and speaking and shit like that. Barack Obama is a very slick ass nigga. Mm-hmm. The whole shit is about him. Everything. The way he takes time with his words, the way he makes sure that you guys can accept that if I bring you bad news, right?
You sound like
no, that nigga, because that's not how he sounds. He's a fucking beast. Just like Mike. Mike knew to make those people appeal, hey, you guys that are sweet music. They said Mike was a whole gangster. They say Mike was a gangster disciple, nigga. Yeah. Like, they got pictures of Mike shooting dice and shit. Boo Capone, nigga. Yeah. Man, shout out Boo Capone. Like, it's niggas who really got stories. That's what that, man, niggas be thinking they thought Prince was all this and that until they realized about all this shit. Prince was fucking every bitch back in then. Right. Everybody.
They thought Hammer was a square.
Man, MC Hammer's the most realest nigga ever. If it weren't for MC Hammer was the first rapper to have endorsements. If it weren't for MC Hammer, it wouldn't be none of it. He had Sprite commercials back in the day, the Hammer pants. Like, he was one of the first. He was one of the first niggas.
70 million
back then. And nigga talking about he blew it. He didn't blow it. He was loyal to the wrong niggas. He's a real blood nigga. Like, his daddy started a real blood.
Statues of himself.
Yeah, but no, they be like he blew his money. No, he really was loyal to niggas who financial literacy, man. Yeah. We just don't know nothing. Everybody. Man, you know how white people feel about finances? When a white boy makes it to the NFL, the Gronkowskis and all them, you know what they do for their parents? Not a fucking thing.